Yes, welcome. I am St. Germain, and I'm here to discuss the transition from third dimension to fifth dimension. As you transition from a third dimension perspective of fear, from the ego perception, into a fifth dimension perspective of love, of the heart, we would like to state that it is not that you are going anywhere. It is a state of consciousness. You are not transporting out of your body. Some people have a misconception that you will be leaving the earth plane as you move from third dimension to fifth dimension. We would say it is a perspective. It is your perception. Everything in your reality is based on where you're vibrating at and what you project in front of you for your play here on planet Earth. It is a reflection of where you're vibrating at. It would be that as you move from a third dimension perspective into a fifth dimension perspective, you are going to be looking through the eyes of love instead of the egoic mind of fear. The egoic mind, or the egoic consciousness, is here to play an important role. How could you experience the polarities without it? It would not be possible. It is how you are playing the game of contrast on planet Earth. And as your spirit is getting tired of the game of the egoic mind, it is saying, I would like to live from the heart now. I would like to remember who I am as a conscious being. And it is getting louder than the egoic mind, we would say. As this process happens, you begin to perceive your reality in through the eyes of love instead of the eyes of fear. The egoic mind will always take you to the past or the future. It will always keep you longing for more. It will never keep you satisfied. That is the job of the ego, and it is doing a wonderful job at this. We would say that it is not to be shunned. It is there to be loved. As you are recognizing and aware of your egoic thoughts, you will recognize that it has been that you've been looking through the eyes of an illusion for your play on planet Earth, for your lifetime on planet Earth. It has been a game, we would say, of the ego. As you awaken, you are recognizing there is a separation from your spirit and your ego, and you are saying, I would like to live from my heart, from my spirit, instead of my head. This is the awakening. This is moving from a third dimension perspective into a fifth dimension perspective. We would say, are you looking at something or a situation in fear or in love? This is how you will know, am I standing in a fifth dimension perspective or a third? If there is something, fear behind my words or my thoughts or my answers, I am standing in a third dimension perspective in fear. What would it look like if I could perceive this in love? We would say that as you move from third dimension to fifth dimension, you will be letting go of your attachments and your identities. We would say that your egoic mind is always taking you to the past, which does not exist any longer, or it is taking you to the future, which does not exist either. Both places will take you to a place of fear, as the egoic's game is to always keep you seeking and not satisfied. We would say, when you are in the now moment, this is the fifth dimension. This is the fifth dimension perspective. I am standing in the now, and I'm connecting to the consciousness within everything and connecting to my heart. This is where you will find joy. This is the fifth dimension. Thank you.